this was my first time teaching English outside of the United States. So I think that I learned that teaching English is a really good way to build relationships with people, because most of our English lessons consisted of intercambios. So we would spend half of the time teaching in English and half of the time talking and learning in Spanish. And so it was a really good way to connect with students, and it's also a good way to meet some of their needs tangibly. So.
I am not a good Spanish speaker at all, in the slightest, and so English classes gave me an opportunity to connect with students and to build relationships in my heart language in a setting that was appropriate and where I'm not trumping on their culture, their language by not speaking it, but getting to use what little Spanish I know to build relationships with them in my own heart language.
I learned so many things from the culture and the people, and it really helped teaching English, because even though I have a minor in Spanish, I'm definitely not fluent in English, in Spanish at all. And so it really helped, because they were trying to learn English. I know English and they knew Spanish, where I'm trying to learn Spanish. And so it really helped kind of like balance everything out. Hi, my name is Ashley. What's your name? What is your name?
My name is Jose.
How are you today?
¿Puedes recordar uno?
No quiero verlo. Nah.
No.
June.
Y recuerda con las fechas, termina con. So it's 2019. God told Abraham, God made the angels, God made the stars, God made the animals, God made every certain tree.
I learned that it takes a long time to really build relationships with students, but at the same time, you can do a lot in a short time. I learned that it's important, even in our English lessons and just in everything that we do, to understand how the gospel relates to everything. So any questions that I can ask the students to help them think more, not just about English, but about God and about the world and about themselves, that's really good.
For this experience, I really learned that God really is the promise maker and the promise keeper, and that He's going to put people in our paths that we can communicate with. Because coming to Mexico, I was so worried that I wasn't going to be able to talk to anybody, but He faithfully put people in my life who speak better English than I do. And so I got to have some very real conversations with them in my heart language and in a way that they can completely understand.
But even though we might not, see the fruit of our work before the time we leave, we might be that, number 7 in a line of like maybe 15 before that person comes to Christ. And so, are we willing to be that number, no matter what number it is? Somebody else. He is going to put somebody else in their path to bring them to Him.